Okay, we're trying to write this decimal out in words, and so this is the number that we're working on. This is also the way that you're supposed to say decimal numbers, although we tend to be very sloppy and say them not the correct way. So it's not 400.29, although I know most of the time that's probably what we would say. When you're writing the decimal out in words, first of all, you start with whatever's in front of that decimal point, and you say that as if it was its own number. So that number is just 400. So we'll write that out. 400. When you get to the decimal point, right there, you say the word and. That tells us that you're crossing over to the decimal side. That's the only clue there. So you also have to make sure that you don't throw in extra ands in other parts of the problem. Like sometimes we might say 120. Well, that's not right unless that means that and means you're going to the other side of a decimal point. So be careful about that. Then, after the decimal point, what you do is you say that number as if it was its own separate whole number. So that is 29. Remember, 29 has a hyphen in it. And then one last thing, we need to know what decimal place that ends in. So that's the tenths place and then the hundredths place. So it's 29 hundredths. And make sure that you put a THS on the end of that so that we know that you're on the decimal side. So the correct way to say that word is 429 hundredths.